Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about a few things. Like this right here is gonna be, we're gonna talk about the unseen. But like this right here was Chicago. This is to be part of one of the world's fairs. But all this architecture right here, architecture, these are conductors right here on top of that. The ether. And all these little bitty spaces and this arch, royal arch masonry, when the sun's coming over, you can only imagine what it's, as the year goes along and whether it's gaining a degree or losing a degree each day, it's going to be coming through. This is just one example of, but see, the thing that's doing this to us right now is they built this. This is something that we didn't build this. What's melted is what we had something to do with, not this. See, they created all this as housing. You can go, this shit's everywhere, on every fucking continent and everywhere, but there's also the melted shit. And then some of this is in ruins, but this was everywhere because it's the Roman Empire, so it was like housing they set up for a long time to control humans, these goy that they created. All right? Because see, one thing that I know that this entity does, and we'll go over, see, and they'll tell you that all this burned. Yeah, all this stone burned, and it's insane, and people don't even question it. But see, what's in control of this right here, that literally destroyed, melted everything, is from the other side. And that's what people, they will not ever see it, they won't get it, they don't even give a shit, because these motherfuckers created them. Okay? But this entity from the unseen is sitting around in this. It's sitting around in this. And see, this machine that created this housing everywhere, whenever it's time, they just wipe them out, caress them more, live off of it. It's because they obey this. Their master is in here. Okay? And one thing they do is they obey this. Okay? For some of y'all that don't know, alright, we're coming out of Pisces and going into Aquarius. So we're coming out of Pisces ruled by Jupiter and Neptune and going into Aquarius ruled by Saturn the first 1,000 years. And then Uranus the next 1,000. And then this is real talk. And each one of these ages or eons or eras has a being of a hierarchy under God that controls that era. Okay? And now what there is, it's Saturn's turn. Okay? But it's not just Saturn's turn, because Saturn, see, that's a whole nother video. But see, we have to go back to like the Renaissance or the Reformation with Martin Luther. See, 500 years ago, on the other fucking side, what was going on in here, was in physical form. See, they was getting the world ready for this Ahrimanic being. Because see, through these ages, these little Ahrimanic demons keep charging the throne of God. Alright? And all this is predicted. It's in Scripture too that we're going through. It's the end, and they're playing it out too. And each time, these fucking beings got rejected. And so, long story short, some shit they were wanting to do there in the 1800s, they ended up doing here. So, and now, what they've done is they've gotten this one world fucking consciousness through AI. Through these Ra legions of Ra instead of sun rays, legions of rays that you know about. You're a legion of an Ahrimanic deity that they've been fucking harvesting for at least 500 fucking years to get ready for Saturn. Because they're going to harvest the souls. See, the Reformation, there was a lesser hierarchy of each one that controls an age, good or bad. And so the lesser of these, 500 years ago, was part of that Reformation. Shit. To start getting the mind and this, this in the blood generationally for centuries. So eventually when they go over there to the other side and we're being neutral, you have all the same forces within you that's been inputted into you. The same way that all this inputs into the ground and pulls all that beauty out is the same way they've been putting in through AI and their print and press and everything, which is just symbols on a piece of paper, which is fucking magic. That's what it is, and they've created this fucking human goy, literally to, like, whatever is thrown in front of it as a child, it grows within their occipital lobe, sensory organ, and faculty senses developed inside, and it will not come out of it. And so you can't understand that they have to obey this. 500 years ago, they could have done this shit. But they couldn't. They wasn't here yet. They wasn't quite there yet. They were still in here. So, and Jesus says in Scripture, I want you to go down there and you're going to go into a man's house. He's holding a pail of water. We're going into Aquarius, the water bear, right there. And nobody got ready because you're not supposed to, because AI is not going to allow that. So you're not getting ready. Everybody's absorbed these impulses. So you've missed the boat. That's why some people that reach out to me over the years, they're like, I think we're already in hell. It's like, we are. So, but I mean, it's not hard to start seeing this for what it is when they set up this new, this is where your sodas, all your brands popped up from this small, simple design right here everywhere. There wasn't nothing else. That's the only thing they're going to allow. And then from that, it just grew into this. And then you had the TV, the newspapers, the radio, all that within their impulses from man writing shit out and pumping it into the brain. And then that's a dummy. But those individuals have gone through fake wars and everything. So the blood up for 500 years. It don't matter who you are. That's black magic. And the whole time, these little fucking minions everywhere for Saturn, yeah, they're the ones getting it ready. They've been getting it ready. They have to obey it, and now it's on. Now they're tying it in. That's why they got to merge AI and the human brain. See, you don't understand that. And Nefarious, he says, well, we were there and then he created you. So what we did is just recreated you in our image to piss him off. And the thing is you have to be, if you know this world for what it is, that movie Nefarious, if you know the world for what it is, you have to be one of the fucking top black magic warlocks in the world in physical form to literally summon that kind of fucking shit right there for storylines to put in a movie and then say, yeah, I'm a Christian, I wrote the movie. And it's like, yeah, they're just using the cavities And let me tell you which one's the fucking big time unseen hierarchy, lesser than in physical form. It's the fucking producers, directors. It's the little nerdy ones. Wouldn't it make sense? It's the motherfuckers hiding over in the little fucking, everybody's like, yeah, they're just a nerd and all that. That's the motherfucking demon. Just chilling right there, writing all that bullshit out, and then putting it into the fucking Paramount Pictures, implying brain, mountain. Ra is in there. You know, instead of the sun Ra rays into the mountain, you're getting the fucking black magic impulses, and then before every one of them, that's the pentagram going across the water upside down, so it's flashing. Pow, pow. Even on sports games, when it flashes a shield, going to a commercial or a different play or something, that's fucking flashing. That's black magic. Everybody's like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I've got at least 1 billion images in my brain. I'm black magic. But I'm so fucking stupid that I can't see that because of that's crazy. There's no such thing as unseen maleficent beings controlling us. You know, deities of fucking demons. No. There's no way that I'm being influenced by outside exterior flashcard billboards and devices that I'm literally programming my fucking brain with. I can't get off of it. I act like a child. It's taken from me. That has nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. Nothing to do with me being controlled whatsoever, because you are. You know, but I got to get something to eat. I just wanted to share something because it's very powerful, that is. Love you.